All right, we are in San Francisco. We are getting ready to go to the Harvey Milk Democratic Club meeting. It's their endorsement meeting, so hopefully we're going to leave there with an endorsement from their club, and that'd be a great thing to happen today. We're cruising around the city, kind of looking for some signs that we had put up, and some of the ones that are still up, some of the ones that were taken down. But it should be a great day. Hopefully Jerry Brown's there. If he is, we're going to be giving him a full Nelson, and then probably put him in a Souflex, and then immediately rear naked choke and put him out of the race immediately. So hopefully he shows up. Maybe Gavin Newsom will be there. If I was Jerry, I'd be shaking in my boots. I think it's the same reason Newsom dropped out of the governor's race. He didn't have any plan, and then he's like, I just want to get my personal life together. They're not bringing their fight to us at all. They're not bringing their platform out into the public and into the scrutinization of the media. They're pretty much just trying to whitewash their platform and get through to the general election in November. But we're not going to let him do that. We'll debate him anytime, anywhere, any audience, any questions. His reporters will take him on his turf anytime. Jerry, this is call out to you. Bring your platform to the streets. Let's debate what's going on. Let's see what the people really want in California. Real nice neighborhood, huh? All right, we're going to be heading in here. Come on in. How are you doing?
We're still a little early.
That's all right. We just wanted to see about getting a table and setting up some of our stuff. My name's Richard Aguirre. Nice to meet you.
Good of you to put yourself out there like that.
Surplus off solar panels on the homes is around $4 billion a month. And harvestable water, what we'll be able to power with our own desal plants, is another $3 to $4 billion a month. Aguirre for governor, man, so you gotta love him. Right, here we are at the Harvey Milk Democrats meeting. We're going to be addressing the group today, the members of the Harvey Milk Club. We are hopefully going to be getting their endorsement. We're going to be telling them our platform, see how progressive they are, see if they're into the new movement or if they're kind of locked into sort of the ways of the past and kind of the direction we're going, and just kind of holding on to what little piece they have of it. I'm up at the Harvey Milk Democrats meeting club meeting right now in San Francisco. What was up with your phones? They got disconnected for a couple of days.
Hello, everyone.
I'm going to have to go. They're starting the meeting. I'm going to call you back when we're done.
We're very excited today. We have a tight agenda. And today we are going to have our PAC endorsement process. Now we're so excited because Tom Amiano is with us.
I'm not Irish, I'm not straight, so this is great that we've got, as you are well aware, because this club was out front from the beginning, the marijuana legislation, which is making its way through the sausage maker, and I even have a Republican co-sponsor now, and we also have the initiative that'll be on the ballot in November.
Okay, so we're very excited that we do have a couple of candidates today for governor. And I also wanted to let you know that there's some folks that actually have flown in and just to be with us today. And this is one of these candidates, and so we're very thankful. So there's Richard Aguirre, and all of his flyers are back there. So if you would like to come up, Richard.
All right, thanks a lot. It's an honor being here with this club. Harvey Milk was such a monumental person, and it's for rights for all Californians and Americans that is really the front line, and this is where it's being waged. And when you look at the other candidates, the plan of their candidacy is to get elected. When they get elected, then the plan is to keep our tax base and put it into the hands of their wealthy friends, no matter who they are, and keep the wealth base on one side or the other, keep us fighting against each other from Republicans to Democrats, and really just keep the tax base coming in so they can keep lubing up the wheels of all the friends that they have. And that's really where the direction of California needs to change immediately and start to take the power and put it back into the hands of everyday people, homeowners, people who really have the ideas and the common sense to change our state. My ideas come from a different point of view where you need to vote for you. My plan is exactly this. It's called the New California Prosperity Plan. And immediately in California, when I'm elected, we're going to build 3 solar panel factories and start manufacturing solar panels as a state. We're going to install the solar panels on 10 million homes for free, and you're going to get your power for free. We'll harvest the surplus power off the 10 million homes every month, and with each home only producing $200 to $300, that'll be $3 billion injected into our economy that was leaving the state every month with Sempra. besides the $300 that every homeowner will be saving, will be another injection into our local economies that was leaving, which will actually still be in the hands of the everyday homeowners. With the profits immediately, we're going to move into desalination, because which is such a small issue in Northern California here is huge in Southern California. The Los Angeles Basin, San Diego, the Central Valley, the number one issue is water. We're going to move into desalination of ocean water and provide everybody with water for free. Start harvesting surplus water and selling it to Nevada and Arizona. And with just the power and water profits in the plan, we'll be profiting between $6 and $10 billion a month that was only leaving our state with Sempra and the water conglomerations that are here in the state. So now when we've got the panels up, and the ramp-up time we're looking at is just over a year till we'll have the panels installed, start having the surplus coming in, start having everybody saving their own power and water bill and investing into their own houses, start seeing the $300 to $400 per household start being invested back into their own lives, start getting the people, the homeowners, back into their own garage, start inventing the new products that'll build capitalism here in the state, like Apple computers when they came out. That wasn't started by a huge company. It was started by two guys in a garage that had a little bit of spare cash on their hands. Whatever your life's passion is, everybody has it. And that's what's going to save California. Not some rich Democrat like Jerry Brown, not some rich Republican like Meg Whitman. Their goal is to keep the power in the hands of their friends, and that's it. They sell us power, they sell us water. We will never get out from under the stranglehold that these companies have on us unless we organize and decentralize the power structure by putting solar panels on everyone's home and having the power structure divided amongst the people who now own the state, which will be us. So no longer will we have property taxes, steep education prices, sales taxes. We'll be able to eliminate those kind of things. I mean, the biggest issue I see here today is marijuana legalization. And I look at this issue, and it's easy for me to say, I'm fully for it. I want your support like anything. Legalization of marijuana is going to lead to a lot of taxing. It's going to lead to big corporations coming in here like Marlboro, buying out all the land, consolidating the farmers into small groups, growing it in mass amounts, selling it at 7-Eleven, destroying the last bit of economy that's here in California, that is some grower up in Northern California, grows this product, gives it to his friends, they bring it down the distribution chain. Every bit of the profit goes to feed their kids, pay for their life, whatever their actual reality is. To take 25 or 30% away from them, or to have you pay more if you really need this medicine, is ridiculous. We need decriminalization immediately. I mean, I'd like to say I vote for legalization, but we really need to move another direction besides letting, being for another tax on us. We're going to take a little bit of money, invest it into a factory that makes solar panels that'll continue to make us money forever. Think about yourself and how different you are from the rest of the society that you're in, and how much you stand up for people who are different and like you, and what we really need in life, and make sure that you recommend a candidate in our campaign for really making a real difference in California.
Thank you very much.
Any questions?
Are there any questions for Richard? Shona? I have to say I like your alternative economic scheme there. That's pretty hot. And I have to also say that, yeah, a lot of people actually are concerned about, in the medical cannabis community, the cannabis community in general, about further taxation where we're not actually protecting the cultivators yet. So there's a lot. While I totally am supportive of Tom Amiano taking on a conversation that needed to happen, there's another conversation that needs to happen in order to actually protect the cultivators. And one thing that we actually need is a state definition of medical cannabis dispensary, because without a state definition, we're having people closed for money laundering and anything that, a DEA agent can come up with local government. So it's not a simple story. So
It definitely isn't.
Thank you for
my plan is going to move strictly towards decriminalization.
Absolutely.
100%, the kind of, in Southern California, take them out of jail, remove the nonviolent criminals who are in prison system, who've been there for small-time drug offenses. We need to immediately move from decriminalization and not let the big corporations come in here and take the last bit of economy and just start to control our only real industry that's run by the people.
Okay, that was it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and it was an honor being here. Oh, also, if you'd like any literature, it's on the back table. We'll be staying here for a while, too.